Hello everyone and welcome to the Football £1 Million Drop, a new series on my channel which I'm absolutely ecstatic to bring you. Let me tell you how this is going to work. If you've seen the £1 Million Drop, you'll kind of get the understanding, but this is going to be a football based version. The £1 Million Drop is where you put your money where your mouth is and you put as much money on how confident you are based on different guesses. So there are going to be 8 multiple choice questions throughout the game. Question 1, 2, 3 and 4 will have 4 optional answers. Questions 5, 6, 7 will have 3 optional answers, and the last question will be 2 answers. With all your answers, you have to leave one answer blank every single time, so there's always a bit of a risk. Instead of £1 million, because we don't quite have the budget of that on this channel, what we're going to do is we're going to use 12,000 FIFA points. Now my guest is going to have those 12,000 FIFA points to play with. They can put different amounts on different answers every single time, and whatever amount they are left with, I'll be giving away to you guys. If you guys want to win those FIFA points, all you have to do is go click the link of the tweet in my description. Go follow me there and do all the things you need to do on that tweet. And then you can be within the chance to win those FIFA points if my guest wins any. Anyway, speaking of guests, the first guest, the guinea pig of this series, is CapgunTom. How are we doing?
I'm good, mate. I'm like the guinea pig of pretty much every series, I think. I'm definitely on Luke's channel, definitely been on a couple of other channels as well. But I actually quite enjoy it because it means I get an opportunity to exploit all the things that need to be exploited in the series early on to give myself the best chance, and then all the rules are corrected later on.
Obviously, this is the first episode. Anything you guys think could be improved, please let me know down below in the comment section. I'd love to improve it in every single way because I'd love to drop one of these at least once a week. I think that'd be fantastic. And of course, if you enjoy it, hit that subscribe button so you can watch every episode when it comes out. And also, if you guys want to, let me know some brilliant questions to ask in future episodes, because it's hard coming up with these 8 questions, so I'd love some help. Anyway, Tom, I think it's time we get into this.
Oh, let's go, baby.
So you have your 12,000 FIFA points, and yeah, use them as you will. As I say, you have to leave one answer blank every single time. And let's get into it with question 1. Question 1, Tom, is: which manager famously coined the phrase parking the bus in reference to defensive tactics?
Alright, I can do that one.
A. Arsene Wenger.
Yeah,
B.
that's the answer.
Jose Mourinho. C. Pep Guardiola. Or D. Jurgen Klopp.
I'm going to put all of my FIFA points on Arsene Wenger, please. I'm joking. Put it all on Mourinho. Let's get on to the next round.
God, you absolutely panicked me there. I thought the first episode was going to be about 30 seconds long. Well,
Good.
You've put all 12,000 FIFA points on B. Jose Mourinho, and I'm happy to tell you you'll be moving on to round 2 with all 12,000 FIFA points.
Yeah, come on, I'm doing it for the boys.
Congratulations. There we go.
Get your accounts loaded up for FIFA. Well, not even FIFA, is it? It's EAFC.
That's it.
That
Absolutely
points transfer.
Fantastic. Well, what a great start you've done there, and a football question that we know. Perfect. Into question number 2. Tom, we are moving to question number 2, and this is going to be: who is the current all-time top scorer in the UEFA Champions League? Is it A. Alan Shearer, B. Thierry Henry, C. Cristiano Ronaldo, or D. Robert Lewandowski?
Thank God. The only one that I would have any sort of like question about who had the top was if you put Messi in that selection as well, but it's not. I was almost certain it was Cristiano Ronaldo before we started. So 12,000 FIFA points on Cristiano Ronaldo, please, sir.
Oh, I love the confidence, but will it be right? That's the question. And the answer is Cristiano Ronaldo. Congratulations. You move on with 12,000 P points. You are doing extremely well in the first couple of rounds. We'll see.
Flying through it. Come on.
Absolutely flying through it. We'll have to see how you do. But as I said earlier in the video, guys, I would love to, if you guys have any questions or any like niche trivia or anything like that. Obviously, the questions get harder throughout the 8 questions. We're starting easy on this first episode as well.
Right, what? This is really different. No more. No, keep them the same level.
Keep them the same.
Come on, I want to get the voice of the FIFA points.
Oh, that's it. That's it. Yes, right. Here we go. Well, 2 questions through, 12,000 FIFA points, and my bank balance is looking scared. Question number 3. Which club has won the UEFA Champions League, formerly European Cup, the most times? Is it A, Real Madrid, B, FC Barcelona, C, Bayern Munich, or D, AC Milan?
Oh, I didn't want you to put AC Milan in there.
What's your thinking? What's your immediate thoughts?
It's either Real Madrid or AC Milan. It's not the other two.
Not the other two.
It's definitely not the other two. I can picture, because there's that. I think there's an image of like the club crests, and it's like it's like almost like an 8x8 grid. And it's just like
yeah.
the yeah. And it's like Benfica, like a whole load of Benfica at the start, and then there's like then there's obviously like Real Madrid have been dominant, very dominant in the Champions League for the last like 5-6 years, and then before that they had a big run with the Galacticos, I believe. But I think that was before David Beckham's time, though, because I think they had a poor spell when he was there. So there was but they were quite dominant before that, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
AC Milan are the team that I feel like they come in and they win one quite frequently. Barcelona definitely haven't won it as much as Real Madrid. I just don't think there's any possibility that they could have done. It's tricky. Barcelona, do I need to count them in?
It's really interesting. The reason I love this kind of game show is because when you have the option to choose others, like your brain thinks, oh, maybe I should. Because if you just had to choose one, you'd probably just pick whichever one you wanted and not even think about it. But the other element of it coming in, you just doubt yourself, which I quite like.
It's quite interesting, because if I was like, oh, I'm 80% sure it's Real Madrid, and then but I'm like not sure, I'm like 10% sure it could be Barca, and I could just split based on what my percentages was. So I could be like that kind of percentage. Feel like I might be splitting some here.
Okay.
I'm really, really not sure. I think it's Real Madrid. I think I'm going to put 8,000 on Real and then 2,000 on Barca and 2,000 on AC, please.
Is that your final answer, CapgunTom?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting stuff. So we've got our first division of points. We've got 8,000 on Real Madrid, 2,000 on Barcelona, and 2,000 on AC Milan. So you're going to be losing FIFA points, guaranteed.
Yeah,
I can tell you, it is not Bayern Munich. So some coins coming for sure. It is not B, Barcelona. It is not AC Milan. So you're going through. It is Real Madrid, of course. So you're going through with 8,000 FIFA points with Real Madrid.
I should have just sent it. I did think it was right.
I think at the beginning you had that confidence of Real Madrid, but as I said, it's just those other options creeping in.
I think your little speech play got me there.
Maybe it did. I'll be intrigued to see how confident future guests are with their just putting on, because you don't want to risk it, and you also don't want to disappoint the people at home with the FIFA points.
Oh, look at that! I've just gone to that image, and it's like Real Madrid won it 5 years on the trot when it first started. It was like they made it for themselves. 56, 57, 58, 59, 60.
Yeah, Zidane did the 3P, and they are just monsters.
Yeah, they really are. Bayern are actually a lot closer than I would have thought. They've actually won it as many times, maybe just as many times as AC Milan won.
Question 4, the last question that has 4 options. Here we go. Which of these players didn't win the Golden Boot in the 2018-19 Premier League season?
Oh, it was a 3-way tie, wasn't it?
A, Mohamed Salah. B, Aubameyang. C, Jamie Vardy. D, Sadio Mane. So yes, you are correct. Three of these players won the Golden Boot in a tie. One of them was not part of that trio. Can you tell me?
Which season was it?
The 2018-19 Premier League season.
That wasn't the year that Leicester won it, I don't think. I know that Salah and Orba are in there. I'm 99% sure that Salah, 100% sure Salah's in there. 99% sure Orba's in there as well.
Okay.
and then it's just Mane and Vardy. And I don't know whether Mane... Oh, that's frustrating. I'm like split between Vardy and Mane. But would Mane have got it as well? Salah. What year did Liverpool win it? 18-19. Go backwards. It's been like Man City for like the last... It's difficult to count backwards when it's just Man City every
But also,
year.
they were... Even though City won it a couple of times, Liverpool were amazing.
There was that season that I think that City got 100 points and then Liverpool got like 99 or something, didn't they?
There was a season where the City got 98, Liverpool got 97, and then I think there was the season where did Liverpool get like 99 in one season? Like ridiculous stuff. I mean, honestly, if it wasn't for City, Liverpool would be probably the best Premier League team of all time. It's mad. But anyway, that doesn't help with your answer. What are you thinking?
8k FIFA points. I know that Salah tied it that year. I know because I remember seeing a stat that he was in like a 3-way tie, which is obviously the point. Auba, I think, was in that tie as well. Then it's just a case of, was it Vardy or Mane? I don't think it's Vardy, but I'm not sure if Mane and Salah were in the same year. So I'm kind of like, ugh. I think I'm going to go with a punt here. I'm going to go 6k on Vardy and 2k on Mane.
6,000 FIFA points on Jamie Vardy and 2,000 FIFA points on Sadio Mane. Interesting. Very interesting. I can confirm that you have put your money on a correct answer, but which one will it be? It was definitely Salah and definitely Aubameyang.
Yeah.
Did the other Liverpool winger join him, scoring a lot of goals? Of course he did. Sadio Mane was also the Golden Boot winner, and Jamie Vardy had about 3 or 4 goals less, with 18 goals that season, and he did not win the Golden Boot. So that is fantastic. Through with 6,000 FIFA points. We've got him down halfway.
For the halfway point. It's
halfway point, basically through the halfway point. So you're pretty much working perfectly to have 0 FIFA points at the end in my average.
regardless of how it goes, I'll have 0.
Absolutely.
Whether I win or lose.
Next question is going to be 3 answers. So we're slimming it down. Let's see what it is. Question number 5. The Super Classico is a heated rivalry between which 2 Argentinian football clubs? Is it A, San Lorenzo and Racing Club, B, Boca Juniors and River Plate, or C, Independiente and Estudiantes? Estudiantes. I think no, I've pronounced that right.
And what's it called? It's called the
Super Classico is a heated rivalry between which 2 Argentinian football clubs? I can read the answers out again.
Yeah, no, I'm like 99% sure it's Boca and River Plate. Like that is the biggest rivalry. I know that it's mental out in Argentina for games, even
football
all of the
just
games.
Crazy there, yeah.
Yeah, and I know that is an absolutely enormous game. It's like scary. I think it's scary to attend. It's so intense.
Yeah.
And as you said, if I keep splitting, I'm going to be down to nothing. And I don't think I'm going to be much more sure on an answer. So I think I'm going to just go with it. 6,000 on Boca and River Plate, please.
He's putting all his money in one basket. My goodness. Will it pay off though? It is not San Lorenzo and Racing Club.
That's good.
And it is Boca Juniors and River Plate, of course.
Come on, let's go.
6k into question number 6. How fitting. Will you get it right though? Let's get into it. Question number 6. Which player holds the record for the most goals in a single FIFA World Cup tournament? Is it A, Gerd Müller, B, Miroslav Klose, or C, Pele?
Oh my god.
Immediate thoughts.
Closer.
Immediate thoughts, Klose.
Immediate
How confident
thoughts.
though are we?
Not that
That's the
confident
question.
because I really don't know anything past my own age. Like I have no idea what Müller and Pele did in World Cups. I just have a feeling that Klose has it. have a feeling that it was one of those stats, you know, when you're watching the commentary and you're like watching it and then bang, he scores and they're like, he has now scored the most goals in a World Cup ever. Or is he something else? Is he something like he scored a goal in the most consecutive World Cups? Okay, I've got to leave one of them blank. Can't put my FIFA points across all of them. I'm going to split it. 3K, 3K, Closer and Muller, please.
3K, 3K, Muller and Closer. We have split, bang down the middle. Let's hope you can take 3K into the last two questions. The answer of the player who holds the record for the most goals scored in a single FIFA World Cup tournament is B. Miroslav Klose.
I should have stuck with my gut.
Your instant gut was correct. And the reason I thought this one was a good one is because I believe... Didn't he get a record breaker card?
At Lazio! That's what that card was for! No.
I believe it was for, scoring the single most. Because I think in that tournament, he scored the most goals in the tournament, but he also became Germany's top ever goal scorer. So he had a pretty brilliant World Cup there.
It's just really difficult to know when you don't, like, when you've not seen the other players play. Like, I don't, personally, I've seen a few, like, goals from Pele, but I've never really, like, watched him or seen, like, tournaments from him. Like, that was, 50, 60 years ago, maybe even longer, 70 years ago, so...
That's it. Well, we are taking 3,000 FIFA points to question number 7. Let's get into it. Number 7. Who is the only player to have won the Champions League with 3 different clubs? Is it A. Marcel Desailly, B. Clarence Seedorf, or C. Samuel Eto'o?
Okay.
What are we thinking?
Really difficult.
Feel like it's one of those ones that if you know straight away as a fact, you know. And maybe you don't, if you don't.
I literally just pulled up the list of who won and when, like the teams, because that's really what I've got to try and work out here. Where was each person when that person, like when that team won? Because Eto'o was in the team that won at Inter.
Yeah, indeed.
With Milito and Mourinho, I believe, is managing.
Yeah.
That's one. But then he was at Barca, Real. Barca is obviously like the big one. But who else did he even play for that could have won it? That might be really niche because he might have won it with Chelsea. I don't think it's Desailly. I have a weird suspicion that it might be Seedorf. Is this the most that's ever won, like with different clubs?
Who is the only player to have won the Champions League with 3 different clubs?
Like, is there a player that's done it with 4?
No. This player is
the record holder.
Yeah, the record. No one else has ever done it.
I feel like I should just send here. I have a weird feeling it's going to be Eto'o. He might have even won it in that like one season that he was at Real Madrid. Who knows? He's been at enough clubs around about the right time that make me think that he could have done it. Seedorf, I know obviously is Milan. I think I'm going to send it because we're going to have to send it again on the last question. So I'd rather do that. I'm going to go and put it all on Eto'o.
Wow. 3,000
It's going to be Seedorf.
FIFA points.
I've got a feeling. I feel like I've heard the fact that he's the man who did it, but okay.
3,000 FIFA
Eto'o.
points on Samuel Eto'o. Is that your final answer, CapgunTom?
It is, yeah.
Let me tell you that the other 2 in this question have won it twice.
Twice with two different clubs, right?
2 different clubs. And the person who has won it with 3 different clubs is Clarence Seedorf.
Oh, I knew it! Oh!
It's tough. Eto's hard because he has just been around. He's been around.
At 4 clubs that could have won it, like
Indeed.
at the right kind of times. Seedorf obviously has been at 3 that have won it at the right time because he was the right answer.
Absolutely, he was the right answer.
Can we have the last question anyway, just to see if I would have brought home the FIFA points? I'm sorry, guys, I tried.
No worries at all.
Don't worry, Luke Pinga will be on at some point and he'll get you the FIFA points.
If you guys think of any other kind of solution to the winning, so maybe instead of 12,000 FIFA points, we can maybe look at doing 1 million coins. But that would have to mean that you guys would have to get coins from a coin website. But FIFA Points seems to be the best way for me. And I was thinking of doing 100,000 FIFA points, but that just is quite risky from a financial perspective. Maybe if the series does really well, we could move on to that. But for now, probably not foreseeable. But 12,000, we'll have to wait and see in a couple of episodes how many FIFA points win. But it is none for today, so don't worry about any of the tweets below or anything. But do go follow my Twitter anyway for future episodes and things like that. Anyway, let's say hypothetically you had won the 3,000 FIFA points with Clarence Seedorf. Let's move to the last question, just for a bit of fun, and see if you would have got it. So number 8. Manchester United inflicted their biggest Premier League win, 9-0, on which opponent in 1995? Is it A, Ipswich Town, or B, Coventry City?
Good that it's a United question, isn't it?
Yeah, I thought.
Repeat the question. Is it a Premier League?
Yeah, inflicted their biggest Premier League win, 9-0, on which opponent in 1995?
I really can't remember, but I can remember, I believe the Coventry City were in the Premier League, and I can't remember Ipswich not being there, so I'm just going to put it all on Coventry. When you first said it, I thought Ipswich, but it might be Ipswich. I don't know. I'm going to go Coventry.
Well, it is good that you didn't get through and absolutely teased the fans, because it was Ipswich Town.
Yeah, I had a weird feeling. That was another one of those ones where you're like, I feel like I've heard this before, like, you know, but it's like an echo. It's not like something you remember, but it's like an echo you hear in the back of your head.
100%. I mean, a lot of these questions, I found facts and then made them into the questions. And this was, I'm quite liking the idea of, for the last question, doing it something around the team that the person supports, because it can make it even more intense if they do get it wrong. But anyway, that was the first episode of the Football £1 Million Drop. Please let me know in the comment section down below your feedback, what you think could improve, everything about it. I'd love to hear any suggestions you possibly can. Drop a like if you enjoyed. Hit that subscribe button down below if you're new to the channel. Go check out the team takedown we filmed on Tom's channel. And yeah, we'll see you next time. Peace.